Hello, this is Patricia Brooks, and this is Courage Concept number 51. The bus is fine, but there's no freedom like having your own set of wheels. The other week, I was interviewed for my podcast series, Roadmap to Adventure, and the question came up, why, after 18 months, did I decide to buy a car here in France? And the answer was really simple. I had gotten this burning desire to have a car and explore this beautiful countryside by car. You see, when I moved here in 2018, I started exploring by bus, and I was living in a bigger city. The bus system was fine. And over the course of that first year, I got comfortable. And I got used to riding the bus. Well, in my second year, I moved out further, closer to the country. I'm in a village of about 8,000 people. And while there still is bus service here, it's less convenient. And so during my first month here in this smaller village, I had decided that I was going to buy a car. But I didn't take any steps to do that because, well, I had gotten comfortable. And I had lost some of the desire behind doing so. This concept, the bus is fine, but there's no freedom like having your own set of wheels, goes to the catalyst for cultivating courage, that is, setting a meaningful goal that creates this burning desire. And what created this burning desire for me 18 months into my life here in France was a visit from a friend. She came and she decided she wanted to rent a car. And so that's what she did. And we went exploring the Pyrenees-Oriental region by car and some of northern Spain. And it was a completely different experience to look out the windshield and look around and not be in this big bus. It was just a different experience that felt so good. I felt so alive. And in that moment, in those 4 days, my goal of buying a car in France was reignited. Now, one of the reasons I had gotten comfortable was it was easier to just get a bus ticket and go. I didn't have to deal with the administration or speaking French around administrative matters. And so I kind of pushed it aside. It was easier. But once I got this vision, once I got this burning desire, there was no stopping me. In the process, it took about 2.5 or 3 weeks for me to finally get what I needed in place to buy my car. I grew and my confidence grew because I really doubted my ability to communicate with the insurance agent and get what I needed. I doubted my ability to talk to the car dealership in French. But I surprised myself. I understood what they were saying to me and they understood what I was saying to them. And in the instances where there was some confusion, we just changed the words we used and we understood each other. So it was very satisfying to see the progress I'd made in these 18 months with my French language skills. And not to mention at the end of this 2.5 or 3 weeks, I was driving around in my very own Kia Soul. The bus is fine. But there's no freedom like having your own set of wheels. This concept is more of a metaphor. If you're living in a big city and you don't have a car, there might not be a need for you to get a car. It's a metaphor for life. If you are settling for something you've been doing because you have gotten used to doing it that way, and you had the idea you were going to do something about it, but then just got comfortable, this concept is for you. Now, we all say that we want to do things, and then those things get put on the back burner. What I'd like for you to do to help you use this concept in your life is to think about something you said you wanted to do, but haven't yet gotten around to it. I'd like for you to write what that is down and why you haven't gotten around to it. And then I'd like you to think about what you could do to ignite or reignite your desire around doing it. What experience could you have that would put you in a state where, yeah, now I remember why I wanted to do this thing and I'm going to do it come what may. I'm going to push forward regardless of the challenges I might face. And then write down what you could do. And finally, take that action. The bus is fine, but there's no freedom like having your own set of wheels. That's Courage Concept number 51. I will see you again next time. Bye for now.